Welcome to the Soaring Pig. Today we're going to try a product that I bought a while ago and that I didn't really care for when I first bought it. It's called Stolen Rock Rye. It is made by Stolen Spirits by Myers Beverage Group, Silverton, Ohio. Now, the bottle and the name is what caught me right out of the gate. It really appealed to me. I thought it was an homage to rock and roll, heavy metal, something like that. It's not. Rock and Rye is actually the name of a pre-prohibition drink. It was popular in the late 1800s. In fact, every pharmacy had a variation of it. It was a medicine, like a cough syrup, that was made from rye whiskey, citrus, and rock sugar, like rock candy. So that's how the name comes about: rock sugar, rye whiskey. I didn't really like this when I first bought it. That's frankly pretty common. It takes a while for things to grow on me, particularly, if I'm trying it after I've had something that I really like. There are several variations of this on the market today. Again, this one is by Stolen Spirits. On the internet, it says this is 40% alcohol by volume. Now, that may very well be the case in the US. Up here in Canada, it's 70 proof or 35% ABV. That's not uncommon when you have a spirit that's mixed with some other things. In this case, Stolen Rock and Rye is aged American rye whiskey, raw honey, and orange peel. When you have a sniff of this, and this is one that works well as a shot, but it also is nice over ice. I prefer my drinks neat to get the full flavor without any dilution, but chilling it, some people are into that. It smells, the first thing you hit on this is the citrus. Now, it has that orangey kind of aroma to it, like an old fashioned. There's a sweetness to it. I think you can certainly pick up the honey, which it's using raw honey in the product. It has on the tongue, it has a thickness to it, which, if you think of a lot of liqueurs that are, heavy with fruit or with sugars, that's not uncommon either. The taste is growing on me the more I've had of it, and the cool thing about a bottle like this, you can't see how much you have left. Taste-wise, you get the citrus, you get the sweetness. It really, really reminds me of an old fashioned. The old fashioned is a classic cocktail made with bourbon, typically, but you can also make it with rye. I've made it with rye whiskey. Very tasty. Very reminiscent of that. There is a great trend today, the last couple of years, in fact, to put cocktails in bottles. There's a resurgence in interest in classic cocktails. J.P. Wiser's make an old-fashioned product. I have this on hand all the time. I like to make an old-fashioned myself, but if I'm in a hurry or I haven't made simple syrup and I don't want to be bothered muddling a sugar cube, I take some of this, throw in a little bit of Angostura bitters, a little bit of orange bitters, and you can't tell the difference of it. J.P. Wiser's also make a Manhattan. There are lots of these cocktails in a bottle. This one I really like because it's a throwback to an old bit of whiskey trivia. I'm disappointed that it has nothing to do with rock and roll, but I'm not disappointed in the drink. Although I didn't like it at first, It's really kind of growing on me. It's sweet, it's citrusy. I'd give Stolen a solid 7 out of 10. If you can find it, buy it. It's something a little different for your home bar. Till next time, cheers.